What if you wake up and your only priority in your day is to be whole, is to be in integrity, is to stay true? Just imagine that for a moment, that you wake up and you only have one thing on your mind, only one priority. And that priority is alignment with yourself, your alignment with your truth. Just imagine that for a second, like, okay, what if the only focus throughout an entire day would be, all right, am I still staying true? Am I still in integrity? Am I still whole? Or am I dividing myself? Am I being superficial or shallow or any of these things? But just imagine your only intention, your only desire throughout an entire day is to be true, to be whole, to be honorable in a sense, to be in integrity with yourself. Could you imagine living like this? Wouldn't that make life a lot simpler? All you have to pay attention to is where you are coming from. Are you coming from oneness? Are you coming from wholeness? Are you coming from unity? Are you dividing yourself? Do you have conflicting vibration? One part of you is like this, one part of you is like that. And when we are in conflict, there is stagnation. Reality cannot harmoniously manifest around us because we are entertaining contradictory ideas. That's why it's so important to stay true. So again, imagine a life where all you do is you wake up, no pressure, no stress, it's just clear. Your North Star, you have your North Star in the sky. This is what I'm staying true to. This is what I'm being in integrity with, in unity with. And then let all else fall to the wayside. And then of course the mind will try and lure you out of your integrity, of your unity, of you staying true. It will suggest these kinds of things like, it is not enough, you need to do more, or just staying true, just being in integrity, just being in alignment. You need to do something else as well. But what if I tell you that this is all that you need to do? If you focus on just this, making sure that you're always coming from truth, that you're always honoring your deepest truth. No matter what the situation is, you come from truth. Whatever degree of access you have to your truth, to your resonance, to your wholeness, to your unity, you act on that. This is honor. You always honor your purest, truest intent in that moment. Even if it's just a little flame, even if you're not entirely clear on, okay, what is true for me in this moment? We can always ignite that flame, ignite that small spark, even if it's a tiny spark, even if it's like an ember within the fire and you have to blow on it. This is the way of staying true, the way of integrity. This is the game that I'm promoting because it has been my experience that once you prioritize where you're coming from, you just make sure you're always coming from truth. This is your responsibility, to make sure that you're always being true as much as you can without putting yourself under any unnecessary pressure or unrealistic expectations or any attachments to the outcome. But once you just take care of this, everything else in your life will fall into place. Because you're no longer in the way, you're no longer muddying the water with your own ideas, which are usually not based in truth. So this is why I'm asking you if you can relate back, become familiar again with your truth. Because without it, Are you not lost? Without the backbone of your truth, the stability of your truth, something that is trustworthy, something that is reliable. Without that, it's so easy to get lost in the day, being pulled around by your mind, left and right. I need this, I need that. What about this? What about that? And before at the end of your day, you've totally lost your center. You have totally lost your intention. So this is why I'm preaching to make it important what you truly desire, what you truly want. And what you want is truth, your unique truth, your unique vibration, your unique purpose, gift, shared in this world. Embodying your unique facet of the diamond that is this one and infinite creation. As fully, as truly as you can. Wholeheartedly. No matter if you succeed or not, that is not what it is about. It's about leaving it all on the field, about giving it your all. And then at the end of the day, you can lay yourself to rest, knowing that in any situation, you gave your all to being honorable, to staying true. And that is all that you need, regardless of what happened that day. This will make life truly simple, truly streamlined. It will make you free in a sense of this world. You can be in this world, but not of it. As long as you still need something from this world. Whatever it may be, you will be caught up in this world. And again, that is totally fine. But if you want to be free from all these perceived limitations of time and space, of needing these things, you can just focus on the true need, which is not really a need, it's more just a pure want, a desire. To live in truth, to live in honor, to live in alignment. And that will take care of all of these other things. I've just noticed that within my own day, when I start the day, sometimes so many things are tugging on me. Like so many sort of habits or patterns. Okay, I always do this, or I have my cup of coffee, or now I just need to check my phone. And it truly feels like needs. But when I let go of that, when I just prioritize, no, the only thing that matters today is that I stay true. And then I can still have my coffee, but only if it aligns with my truth. If it doesn't align with my truth, I don't want it. It's a waste of time. And this is in a sense a high standard, but actually it's the only standard. Because why would you tolerate anything than that which is for you, that which you truly resonates with you? Otherwise you're living someone else's life instead of your own truth. And I want you to live your own truth. I want you to be as true as you can possibly be to yourself. To become fearless in that, so that you can stand tall in any situation. And you just know who you are. You just know the goodness, the purity, the trueness of your heart. This is where true confidence comes from. Not that you will always be perfect, that you always do right. You just know the place where you're coming from is pure, it's sincere. And then again, you can still make mistakes, but because you're coming from that pure place, you can say, okay, maybe I fucked up, maybe I made a mistake, please forgive me, or anything along these lines. But you just know on a deeper level who you are, where you come from, what your priority is, which in a sense is all the same thing. You know your heart, you know your being, you know your truth, and you act on that to the best of your ability in every moment without being attached to the outcome. Honorable living, truthful living. So just to close off this video, not to make this like a nice inspirational talk, but something you can actually embody. Try it just for one day. And if one day feels like a big commitment, try it for a few minutes or half an hour or an hour. Wait, set a timer and all right, let me listen to what this guy told me on the internet. He told me, okay, let me just prioritize for this particular moment of time, either a day, few minutes, an hour, whatever resonates. Listen to your own guidance. And just prioritize the only thing that matters. No matter how many times I get distracted or pulled into all of these things, it doesn't matter. I return to my truth. I return to where I feel at one, unified, undivided, to where I feel good, where I feel whole. And then you just rest there and you just let the mind talk, do all of these things. Oh, we got to go here, we got to do that. And you will just notice that the mind might suggest, oh, I will for always be sitting here and nothing will get done. But this is not true. As long as you stay true, maybe at a certain moment you feel so aligned and it just naturally happens that you stand up and you quote unquote allow something to happen, you do something. But it just happens from this natural intelligence that is always already moving through you. Again, no longer navigating your reality with your mind, navigating your reality from presence, from the heart. And then so much more will get done from alignment. Because if you're not doing it from alignment, then you can do all of these things, but it's not backed up by source. It's not backed up by truth. So prioritize would be my recommendation. Truth, unity, oneness, resonance, the spark inside of your soul, the light, the love. Prioritize that. Make sure that that is where you invest your attention, where you place your attention as much as possible. Doesn't matter how many times the flashing lights or the distractions of the world. You return. You come back to home, to your essence, to who you really are. And that is what you are devoting yourself to. So that in any situation, in any moment, you're connected to your truth. And then nothing can stop you. Slowly but surely, you'll become fearless. You'll become like the sun, radiating unconditionally. All right, my friends, please give this an honest shot, even if it's just for little moments. Truly want it to, that you can see, that it can be revealed to you, like this is really all that I need. All I need to do is just be true to myself, and everything else, all the details, all the logistics, all the things that I need, all the abundance will come to me. I don't have to worry or manage that as a separated mind, which is not even able to take care of your own life. If you look at your own life, has your mind ever truly taken care of a situation? Or has the true care, the true resolve always been from spirit, from the intelligence that guides this? Just allow this to really sink in, because it can be so humbling to realize your mind is just not capable of taking care of your life. You need to surrender your life to a greater intelligence that would love to take care of your life and all the details and all the logistics. This deeper presence knows you better than anyone. Stop placing so much emphasis on the mind and its suggestions. Just become more quiet, just become more humble, more open, more receptive, more available. And by doing that, more and more you will start to embody your truth, your being, that which actually is, without ideas, without thoughts. And then you'll realize you never actually left home. You've always been supported. Just needed to get out of the way. Just needed to become a little bit more silent and let the magic, let nature, let spirit work its magic. Drop down any questions in the comments or shares or insights or your own takes. Let's leave no stone unturned. Let's stay true no matter what. Much love, friends. See you in the next one.